Hello, beautiful people of the world. Here we go again. And our guest, an Aussie guy from Australia and from New Zealand. Of course, the handsome, the General Douglas look alike. MacArthur, huh? Douglas MacArthur. Please welcome Pastor John Fisherman, who will tell us about the delicious fruits, the tropical fruits in the Philippines.
Brutus.
Okay, we call it prutas in our dialect. So, can you say something about our fruits, Pastor John, and tell our global audience, of course, the Filipinos
Certainly.
and non-Filipinos,
Tamaka,
why you
please.
will try our fruits? Okay?
Okay, again, I have got a list here because it's so many to remember. First of all, I'd like to tell you about the piña. That's for pineapple. Personally, myself, I've tasted pineapple in many places, but like Hawaii, Fiji, Australia, let me see, Singapore, China, and many places I've tasted pineapple, but the best pineapple I've tasted is in the Philippines. It's just so good. It's a different taste. Some taste a little bit sour, some a little bit of this, that, but it's just right. Just enough sour, just enough sweet. It's really good pineapple here in the Philippines, the best I've tasted. And then the mango. I've tried mango in Fiji. You have to have a special kind of taste bud to enjoy that because it smells and tastes like spew, chunder, throw up, and it's a special taste, I tell you. But the mango here is beautiful. The green mango and the yellow mango. It's really nice. In season, it's the best. It's the best. I like them when they're a bit firm, just a tiny little bit of sourness. That's how I like them. And the papaya. Oh yes, that's the papaya in the Fiji. That was rotten. That was horrible. Sorry, Fiji. But here the papaya is very, very nice. It's delicious. Do you like papaya, Chris?
Yeah, of course. And it's good for our digestive system.
Right.
But they said that if you eat papaya, you'll not be too good in performing your sex function.
If you eat
So
too much.
don't eat
Okay.
too much papaya. Otherwise, you'll be call it lupay-pay.
Okay. I'll take your word for it, Chris. And then rambutan, which you can get in different Asian countries. It's red, like sort of fibres, like spikes out there, and it's a little bit like lychee when you open it up and tastes a little bit like lychee. It's very, very nice. Some of them are a little bit reddish and green, and it's a very nice fruit to have, very cheap. And then there's jackfruit.
Langka.
Yeah, lanka, jackfruit. It's nice to taste. It's nice making it up in a shake, just like the mango shake. It's a very nice drink. And the jackfruit makes a better drink for me than it does the actual fruit. But when you cook it in your condo or your house, the smell goes right through. It really is quite strong a smell. Okay. The durian.
Durian is more smelly and
Well, yes, I remember when I was on the ships in New Zealand, they say, John, when you go back to the Philippines, make sure you try some durian. And it's the most favourite place where it's grown the best is down in the bottom of Mindanao. What's that place called?
durian Davao.
Davao, yes, right down there, which I've been to and tasted it. They said it smells like hell and it tastes like heaven. It's a white, fleshy fruit inside, and it's delicious. And it's good to have that experience of having durian. Okay, and then there's guabana.
Cuyabano.
Yeah, guabano. Yeah, it's that's also a nice fruit, and that's probably better too in a shake. I find personally myself.
That's anti-cancer, by the way. Anti-cancer fruit.
Is it? Well, listen, you pick me up on some of these fruits and say what they're there for. Okay?
You mentioned some fruits.
Okay, watermelon, very nice watermelon here in abundance. Watermelon everywhere you go. It's similar to what we have in our countries, but it's very nice. And then there's the melon. the cantaloupe. That's very nice too. Very, very nice. And the bananas, there's so many varieties of bananas. And you can cook a lot of them and have them as a sweets and put them in ice cream. You can cook them. And that's quite nice. But the bananas I prefer are the normal bananas that we get back in our countries. And they've got short ones, and they're thick and they're kind of whiter. They're different taste altogether, but I prefer the normal one. But I have had them, the big ones like this and about that thick. Huge bananas, never seen anything like it anywhere.
Yeah, but by the way, Pastor John, the sweetest banana in the Philippines is, we call it the monkey banana. But the bad thing about this banana, it's very sweet, but inside the banana there are so many seeds. So the monkeys like to eat this one, very sweet, but they like to throw the seeds. So I think they're enjoying and throwing the seeds. But if you are more human beings, you'll be disgusted. They don't like it because
Right.
but it's very sweet,
I haven't tried that one.
That's banana monkey, a monkey banana.
Okay.
And the largest banana, we call it tindok. It's very big. It's very huge banana.
Yes.
You can find it in the forest area.
Right.
And the monkeys also eat this one. Okay, continue.
Okie dokie. Let's have a look. And the buko, that's the young coconut. The juice from that is delicious. It's good for people with kidney stones. It helps not get kidney stones. And if you mix it with lemon juice, you can do a calamansi too, that little green one, but it's easier to do with lemons. And just squeeze it, even just a half a lemon, just cut it and mix it in with the buko. It's very thirst quenching too, especially when you make the buko in the fridge. Okay, that's the young coconut, the green one. Okay, and then yes, that's the calamansi, the small lemon-like fruit.
Baby lemon. That's baby lemon.
Baby lemon, right? And then there's the strawberries. They grow strawberries in Baguio. It's much cooler in this place called Baguio. It's how many hours drive would it be? 5 hours drive north of here?
Yeah, it's
North of
about
Manila?
4 to 5 hours, but
Yes.
it's faster now because you have the T-Plex, the highway.
Right.
It's a long highway, like bridge-like highway. So
And if you-
Baguio used to be 8 hours drive from Manila, but now
Really?
it's about 3 to 4 hours already.
It's quite strange. When you come into Baguio, it's a bit like going into Wellington in New Zealand, because it's mountainous and it's got pine trees everywhere and houses growing on the side of the hills like they do in Wellington, New Zealand. It's very much like that. That's the first thing I thought when I entered there the first time. But if you're having a hard time with the weather here as being summer every day, you want a relief, go to Baguio. And take some warm clothing because you're going to need it. It's called malamig, they call it malamig.
Yeah, but there's another place in Mindanao. If you want to see Switzerland in the Philippines, you go to Bukidnon.
I've been to Bukidnon.
Yeah, Bukidnon is a very nice, mountainous province. Okay,
So they
continue.
grow the strawberries in the colder climate, and they're delicious. And they've got these huge plots of land which covered in strawberries. And you can buy the punnets there, of course, but you can go out and pick them fresh yourself.
And then have it weigh and then
Yeah.
buy it.
It's a nice place to go to. And as I...
That's in La Trinidad, Benguet.
Yeah. And then Siniguelas.
Siniguelas, yeah,
Yes.
that's Siniguelas.
Some of the words are hard for me to say even. The small red and grey.
Sweet sour.
Green, yeah. Sweet and sour. Well, that's like the tangerine,
Yeah, actually we have mangosteen.
right?
Most mangosteen are found in Davao, in Mindanao area.
Yes.
Because Mindanao is the fruit basket of the Philippines.
Right.
We have the
Sweet and
number
sour.
one source of pineapple. We have guavas, we have mangosteen or rambutan.
Guavas, yes, that's nice.
Nice
Guava
guava.
jam, that's nice.
But don't eat too much guava. It will harden your,
Okay.
down under your body.
Right. And
too much.
one thing I forgot
It
to
makes
mention,
hard, you know.
I forgot to mention the buka pies.
Yeah, buko pies
It's
are found in
delicious.
Laguna.
Yeah, like
So,
like we have meat pies, meat potato pies. They don't have them here, but they have buka pie. That's the flesh, the salad inside the buka, and it's just sliced up and cooked into a pie, and it's delicious. You don't put sauce on it. It's not the kind of pie you put sauce on. You can put ice cream on it, yeah, or cream. Yes.
we also have lanzones, like taste like longkan in Thailand. Lanzones is very rich in vitamin C.
Okay.
So you have to try that. Maybe you try that, but you forgot to
Probably.
mention. And we
They
have
have
atis. Atis, it's like we call it sweet apple. I mean, sugar apple like that. Atis.
Okay.
It's very sweet.
I think I've tried that. There's another one that tastes a bit like a pear and an apple put together.
Pineapple?
I don't know what it's called, but it's quite nice. For me, I've never liked pears, but it's like a pear and apple, and it's quite acceptable. I find it quite acceptable. Um, then there's what was the one I was thinking?
We
of?
have dragon fruit also. Dragon fruit.
Yeah, which-
Dragon fruit is
Oh, yes.
two types, the white color with some black spots.
That's right.
And then the
Quite
other one
different.
is red one, or color is pink. Pink.
They have that a lot in Thailand.
Yeah, it's very good for your health,
Right.
digestive system, and it's anti-cancer also.
And we mustn't forget the kiwi fruit. You can buy kiwi fruit here from New Zealand.
Yeah, but it doesn't grow here.
The-
By the way, for all our friends all over the world, we also grow apples here and grapes
Yes.
already. So we also produce apples and grapes. Before we don't plant that one because they said that it will not grow in the Philippines.
Right.
But it's growing in the Philippines, and apples and grapes like that. Now, what are other fruits? Well, but so many exotic fruits also. When you go to the forest, in the mountainous area of the Philippines, we have this bulaylay, and we have this inyam. It's a tree, and then we have duhat. You know duhat. It's a purple color fruit. It's sweet also. It will also make your teeth become purple.
I don't think I've tried that.
We call it duhat,
Right.
and Bisaya called it lumboy.
Okay. Now also too, my, is that how you say it? Hello, hello, me, my. I can't, and I forgot to explain. The hello is like iced shaved milk.
Yeah,
With
it's
coconut.
mix with fruits.
Yeah, coconut gel, sweet corn, kernels,
What other fruits? We have papaya, we have banana.
saba, bananas,
Saba.
jackfruit. They put in that there
Banana capital is in Davao.
with the root in it, and cornflakes and red beans. Yes, so the hello hello is very, very famous here in the Philippines. So when you come over here, you're going to have lots of foods to experience and taste. You're going to have lots of fruits, different fruits that you've tried before. There's a whole ream of fruits that I haven't mentioned that I can't remember. There's so many fruits here to have. It's so different to back home in our Western world.
We have the best mango in the world, especially in Guimaras and in
I believe
Zambales
that,
area. And
yeah.
then if you like to buy dried mangoes, you go to Cebu.
Oh yes! Now the
So
dried
you can bring it
mango.
home. You bring it to Australia, bring to your country. Dried mangoes in Cebu is the best.
Well, glad you mentioned that, Chris, because every time I come over here on mission, before I leave, I'd get a whole lot of dried mango, and you'd get them at the airports. You'd leave it at the last moment and pay a little bit more, but it was worth it, and take it back home. Out of all the dried fruits that I like, the dried mango is absolutely number one, best, top of the shelf. It's really so delicious. You can't get enough of it.
It's your dessert or just a snacks.
Snacks and snacks and snacks and snacks. Watching the TV and relaxing and having some dried mango. And all of a sudden, the packet of mango disappears so quickly.
Yeah, you have to
Everybody
bring
is-
this one when you come to the Philippines. Bring it back to your country and have it as a gift, or we call it pasalubong here.
Oh, it's
As
beautiful.
a, giving to your fellow countrymen who does tried dried mangoes yet. It's very nice,
I haven't
delicious.
tasted it back in New Zealand or Australia. Maybe they have it there and I haven't tasted it. But so I made sure to have some and brought some back there and share it with my friends and family. It's mango, dried mango is absolutely the best dried fruit for me.
We also have singkamas. Singkamas is root crop. I mean, it's in the like kamote or sweet potato.
Ube.
Singkamas. It's
Like
also it's a kind of fruit, and we have yakun. So many fruits here in the Philippines, and almost you can have it 365 days a year
Really?
because it's always summer in the Philippines.
Yes,
Summer
that's
every day.
right. It is.
After the rain, it's summer again.
Yeah, well, it's raining down now quite heavily. Yeah, because we're expecting a big storm today,
Then summer again.
and then summer again.
We also have star apple.
Star
Have
apple.
you tried the star apple? We call
Yes.
it kaimito, a local
Is
name.
it a firm, juicy, crispy one?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
Maybe
good
similar
for
to
your
the New
digestive system if you are getting difficulty in releasing your stuff down under. You eat star
maybe
apple.
It's a bit like the New Zealand gala apple, firm and crispy and juicy and tasty.
Like that. And we have the most sour fruit in the world. We have balimbing. We call it kamyas also. Kamyas.
Yes.
It's very sour.
So what,
But you can have it, make it as a pickled
and so what does it look like?
kamyas. It's green color like that. It's used to mix for sinigang and paksiw. It's very sour tasting.
Right.
It fruits 365 days a year also.
Right.
We have balimbing, we have so many like that. So once again, Pastor John, can you invite the beautiful people of the world to come to the Philippines and eat all our fruits here?
Okay.
Try our fruits here.
Certainly. No matter what country you're in, wherever you are, you've got to make sure you come to the Philippines to have a new taste bud, fruit of the Philippines. Try it. It'll be different to your country, to your nation. Come along to the Philippines, experience the Philippines for yourself, and experience the food and the fruits of the Philippines. And you'll be delighted. You'll love it. You want to come back again and again and again. You may want to come to live here and experience it for the rest of your life. So come to the Philippines and experience the beautiful fruit, the beautiful people, and the beautiful food, and the beautiful places here in the Philippines.
Okay, Pastor John, you forgot, or we forgot to mention about pomelo. Pomelo is like a big orange in Davao. It's
yes.
very sweet also.
With
Pomelo.
the red fruit in there.
Yeah, inside.
Yes.
So you have to unskin, remove the skin. And we call it pomelo. The Davao pomelo is the sweetest pomelo in the world.
Right.
We also buy local orange.
So I've tried it. Yeah.
Color is green, but inside is orange. That's our
Right.
local
Yes,
orange.
I've
Yes.
tried them and the oranges.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
as I mentioned, and Pastor John mentioned about the fruits of the Philippines, so many varieties of fruits.
So many.
So-
I've probably missed a few out.
If you come to our country, you act like a monkey and eat all these fruits. Okay,
I
so
trust you, Chris. Trust
once
you.
again, this is King Prince of Travel 369, my friend. Beautiful people of the world, come to our country.
Yes.
Visit our people, our fruits. From north to south, you'll really be happy about the most delicious
And
fruits
east to west.
in the world, and east to west also. Okay, so God bless us all. To God be the glory.
All the time.
God is good.
God bless you.